hours. And they're like, well, we did some of the things John talked about, but we had to change some things.
Yeah.
And we're live.
What? We're live?
Yeah, somebody has to be.
Live.
Just so happened to be us today.
Live.
Someone more important is live right now, for sure.
Probably.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
We're pretty important to like 440 people.
You know, my arms are long enough to grab your whiskey and dump it on you.
Yeah, I know.
One quick
That's so
splash
funny, though.
away.
It's obnoxious.
Why would you waste good whiskey?
I'm going to do my best not to, but you're making it really hard.
But there's a mystery whiskey in the center, so he doesn't know
There
what that
isn't
is.
a
so-
mystery whiskey.
No?
No, there's not.
No, we don't
Oh.
have room for a mystery whiskey because we're still working through the stuff that Christian sent us.
Oh, that's right.
All right, welcome to the Big Ash live stream. I'm Lane. They're Kevin and Casey. We're probably not making sense at this point, but it's fun anyway. Tonight, my back, live golf, Trump and Iran, the left.
The left.
What else?
Oh. I'm sure we can work in some other stuff.
Blake Lively, if we're brave enough. That's probably
Ooh.
going to get bad. I mean, that's going to be we're gonna get roasted for that a little bit.
Yeah.
But
And-
first, whiskeys and cigars. I'm smoking tonight. You guys are reviewing the Rocky Patel 15th anniversary, so I am smoking one now, as if I've never smoked this cigar before.
Never in your life.
Never once.
Never heard of this company. It's new, right?
What is that? Potel? What is it? Ruque Potel? I've
It'll
never
give
heard
us a
of
chance
it.
to talk about Rocky. I actually really like Rocky. We were talking about him Fumari the other day, how he had a hard time initially with the cigar crowd because it's so much like either family that has been in it forever or guys that sort of started with nothing and made something happen. Nothing-ish. Nothing being relative, right?
Hmm.
And he came in with money and sort of bought his way in, and how like people didn't appreciate him initially. And then, you know, he became like, he's a huge lobbyist for cigars. Like he's responsible for a lot of like the last really bad laws that got passed at the federal level for cigars getting modified or rescinded entirely. He's one of the hardest working guys in cigars, period, money or not.
Hands down.
So yeah, 15th. I don't know what you guys are smoking. Probably nothing good.
I got the Lugio and Habano. Poured up.
That's a good cigar.
See? Look at that.
Shady Moose.
It's the wrong size, but it's a good cigar.
You just don't like the bigger size cigars.
No,
Takes too much time.
I've gone away from them over the last few years.
You're down to like Toros and mainly Coronas.
I
is
would
what you
rather
like.
smoke through a couple 3 Coronas over the course of a night than a Gordo.
Fair.
Fair.
I do smoke them on the golf course because the wind eats cigars so much. They just last. They feel like a regular cigar. They don't get eaten up while you're off putting. Because I leave my cigar in the cart. I don't put it on the ground. I don't take it out with me. I don't make swings with it in their mouth like some people. I don't know how they do that.
Me and Casey struggling to keep from smoking through the cigar in 30 minutes.
It's easier
Yeah.
to focus on holding the cigar than it is swing. So,
That would explain your golf game.
yeah, well, I just go out to smoke. I don't go out to play.
That's a shame.
Smoke, yell at people, make fun of other people, wait for people to go, hey, Lane, what'd you hit there?
And get ready to put my clubs back in the car.
And whiskey. So the returning champion is the Kentucky Spirit Camp Nelson pick.
The Wild Turkey.
That's whiskey 1. Whiskey 2 is Weller Antique 107. And whiskey 3, if Christian would show up, is some old elk wheat whiskey barrel pick, but there was something else on the sample bottle. And I
Stella
couldn't read it.
Hodgen is what he put on there. I don't know what that means.
We're going to have to ask him when he gets here.
Stella Hodgen. That's what he put on there.
If I'm being honest, I expect the Weller to walk away with this blind. I know people badmouth. They're like, Weller isn't as good as people think it is, whatever. But
That's
it's
the
pretty.
old-
It's pretty good.
That's the old antique, right? The 107?
Yeah. So our proofs go 100, 107, 110.
I would think that the Weller would go.
Yeah. Although I don't know. I mean, I've had the standard Old Elk wheat whiskey. I've had the Old Elk double wheat, which is a blend of wheat whiskey and wheated bourbon. But I don't know. I couldn't tell what that first word was. I don't know what this is.
That old elk is kind of darker than the other two, it looks like.
I think it's finished.
Mm.
I'm assuming that's what the first word was. Something started with an S, but it was way too long to be sherry. So I don't know what it was finished with. If it's finished at all, for that matter.
Could have just been like a different label. And he just had a moment. He was like, "Oh, that's the wrong shit."
So the reason I wasn't here last week, which I don't know, there were other reasons there was no podcast. I wasn't going to be here anyway because I could barely get off my couch. Dude, I don't know how people do the bad back thing. That was fucked.
Oh, it's terrible. You just got to push through it most of the time.
Push through it how?
Fuck that.
You lay there and call out from work and hope it gets better.
That's not pushing through it. That's calling out and laying there from work. Or like calling out from work. I couldn't have, I was useless.
Most of the time I have a dull pain going through my back and I just walk and go through it.
This wasn't a dull pain. And it wasn't a pain, like I could lay down on my back just fine. If I tried to roll over, I was fucked. And I could stand just fine. The transition from laying to standing was an adventure.
Ooh.
And it was just shots of pain, like reaching for anything you could grab onto so you didn't fall over. It was awful. Kevin's already into the whiskey.
I was sniffing them. Number 2 smells extremely light compared to the other two. Like there's not too many notes that are noticeable against these two. It's almost quiet compared.
Yeah.
It's Weller.
Yeah, I know that.
The silent.
It's not usually I don't know that I've had a single Weller outside of WLW that was amazingly rich, but they're usually very well balanced. They've got a bunch of really good sweetness to them. They're very viscous. They're very oily. Like they're not thin. I mean, Weller 12's thin, but like the 107 and the full proof, the body of them's very good. It hits the whole palate with the flavors that are there. They are usually more delicate than other whiskeys, though, to be sure.
This will be the second night in a row that I had wild turkey.
What wild turkey were you drinking last night, sir?
Same series, but the TYL or whatever, and then the CN-E Rickhouse.
What was the CNE? Was it a wild turkey? Was it a Kentucky Spirit?
Yeah, both were Kentucky Spirits.
Okay. I don't know. I think this is a CND pick.
They would say on the bottle there.
Oh yeah, what? It is. It's a CND pick. I forgot the bottle was back there. It's Camp Nelson D.
I was surprised that I didn't get a bottle. I thought you were putting one over here.
I was until I thought we had the Old Elk bottle. We didn't. It was just a little
sampler.
In fact, it was a
Johnny
Walker Blue bottle that had been repurposed.
No, not the little shot one. This is like the little like.
Oh, so it was a little one. I thought it was that other bottle.
No,
it was like a 187.
Yeah, it's bigger. Okay. But again, it's got some weird writing on there.
Fair enough. Yeah. I enjoy the wild turkey.
Yeah, I'm a huge wild turkey fan.
Gobble gobble.
What does that have to do with anything?
It's just what you say.
So you have a dull pain in your back like all the time?
Yeah, when it gets bad, I get stuck in bed and I can't roll out of bed on my own.
That's obnoxious. I've never, so like a couple times.
Mine's from falling off a tank, so I know what it's from landing on a boulder.
Listen, I don't know when I did mine. Like I did a bunch of stuff over a couple of days, right? And it was probably like slowly building through all the things that I did. But it wasn't bad. So I came in here Monday night to meet Will. And when I got here, it was fine. And I got up out of the chair, this chair, in fact. And I went, oh, that's going to be a problem. And when I got up Tuesday morning, I was useless.
Oh, my back.
I mean,
but I've had it like, so I, one or two other times in my life, but I knew it was from squats. Like it was when I was a kid and squatting really heavy and got out of position. And it wasn't like debilitating in the moment, but I knew the next day it was going to be an issue. Dude, it was like Tuesday and Wednesday were bad. Thursday, I will say when because I was on my feet for like at work most of the day. And at about the 6-hour mark, I got this dull ache that started in my back. Like, oh. And then I ended up leaving a little bit early.
But you also have those nice shoes that have that comfort. But if you had like regular shoes from Walmart that people wear at work, it probably would have started a lot sooner.
Well, they don't. My people can wear whatever they want as long as they're black.
I meant you.
I was wearing black tennis shoes.
Yeah,
I wear black tennis shoes at work.
Don't you wear the Brooks?
Yeah, I wear Brooks.
That's why I'm saying you have nice shoes with a nice insole that help support it, right?
I got them on sale. No, I don't have insoles
I
in
got
Brooks.
them on sale.
That's when I get my Under Armour shoes when they're on sale, and I can get them for $15
Oh, dude,
instead of $63.
I bought Under Armour shoes one time. What happened here?
What'd you do? Oh,
I hit the wrong button.
Oh, I destroyed them in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I still have mine because I don't wear them all that often.
Dude, that Wild Turkey is just fucking crushable. It's
It's
so
something
good.
special.
Mm-hmm.
It's always good to go to.
Christian said you need to go to the VA and get your back assessed for that disability.
No,
Is
Like-
he in here?
it's a lot of work.
He's there.
Christian, I
Finally
need to
showed up.
know what the first word on that bottle was.
Oh.
Is it finished? It's
It's-
a barrel pick.
Well,
The Old Elk.
First word is old. Next one's elk.
No, in front of whiskey. It was something weeded whiskey, and I couldn't read it on the bottle. So I don't know what the third whiskey is. I know it's Old Elk, and I know it's weeded. That's all I know.
But you said it started with an S, probably.
It looked like an S.
It looks like it's like Stidigark or something.
Stidigark?
It's I don't know. Must be some kind of code.
The Weller's just more delicate.
Yeah, it's compared to the other two. Like,
The notes are all still there. It's just delicate. It's understated.
yeah,
Medicinal cherry. So good.
But I do like the Weller coats the palate really well. Like the viscosity of it and the body of it's very good. All right, Old Elk.
I like the fact that it's cool enough in here that these bottles are like drinking them. They're nice and cool.
It is nice and cool in here today.
Oh God. I mean, there's still gonna be some days in the summer where it's pretty hot in here,
Yeah.
even with the
Yeah,
air
I know,
open.
it's I don't know, because the last time throughout the summer it was pretty good.
But there were still a couple of days.
Once it fills up though, yes.
Not really last summer, but last summer never got that hot. The summer before that, there
It
were a
was-
couple days.
Oh
Fucking
yeah,
hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just roasting in here.
All right, Live Golf. The expectation is in the whole world right now that they're going to disband in the next couple of days.
Aren't they going to try to merge with DP Golf?
No.
I thought they were.
They're also going to try and merge with the PGA Tour.
Oh, well,
But
I-
now all the pros are leaving. Their ratings suck.
Mm.
ooh,
And so all the tours are like, I don't know why.
Live Golf has gone the way of ECW.
I mean, I wasn't on the this is a terrible idea. Why are you ruining the great game of golf train? That wasn't my position.
No, because Caddyshack 2 already did that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But as you started watching it, the format was a little kooky. They should have honestly gone more Caddyshack and not less if they were going to do the altered format like they are. But the production quality of it sucked. Like the cameras were terrible. The feed was terrible. It looked like you were watching golf in like 1985.
so you need to go back to the old school
And
TV.
all the pros were like, we just like regular golf better.
Yeah.
Except for John Rahm, who's going to run it until they kick him out because he wants his $500 million paycheck.
Is live golf the one where they do it inside the room with the big?
No,
Projector?
that's
No,
TCL or whatever?
Live Golf.
LIV.
Yeah, LIV. Live.
Okay, I don't know which one that is then.
No, yeah, that the one you're thinking of is the Arena Golf.
Yeah, what's the live golf then?
It's the
It was supposed to be a competitor to the PGA Tour.
it
It was funded by the Saudis,
Yeah.
which offended literally the whole world. They bought a bunch of pros for obscene amounts of money. Rumor was they offered Tiger Woods $1 billion. I bet they're glad they didn't sign that contract.
Actually, wait, hang on. On a side note, did you see that video of the AI where Rory gets the jacket put on?
Oh, all the videos
then-
of him like
and then
showing up.
driving through the crowd and flipping and rolling over. They're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, it's Tiger Woods.
Tiger crashed the award ceremony.
Oh yeah, it's
They've done it a couple of times
oh,
now.
it's so good.
Dude, the Old Elk is really big. Great viscosity. There is a note in there though that I am not a fan of.
I haven't tried it yet.
I want to know if it's the same one we had. Like a
I don't
year
think it
ago.
is. I think this
Okay.
is a pick. I think this is different.
Okay.
Has he told us what it's? Is he going to find the bottle right now?
He's forsaken us for some reason.
Somebody
now.
got a message. I heard a vibrate at some point.
It's not me. I don't think.
Thought it could have been Christian messaging one of us.
No.
No está yo. what?
He just said, Lane, you slipped a herniate, or you herniated a disc.
No, because it's not dead center, Christian. I think I just crushed a nerve cluster in there somewhere. It's actually pretty good. I just don't like the finish on it. Everything else about it is really good.
Yeah, there's a weird note.
The finish is a little off.
I'm telling you, it's that third wood.
I don't think it's a 3-wood. He's got to tell us because I don't have any idea.
Oh, he's driving home.
Oh,
yeah.
He'll look when he gets there.
Okay, well, you shouldn't be texting and driving. That's a crime.
He's not. He's watching YouTube.
He's doing talk to text. It's fine.
He's YouTube and messaging.
You know what?
You need to have more faith in your friends, Casey.
You know what? I'd prefer if he was texting and driving, I'd be happier than that. If he's using that bullshit talk to text, he needs to be fucking punched in the mouth. That shit annoys the fuck out of me.
Why does it annoy you?
How fucking lazy do you have to be? You can't type.
Well, you're driving for one, so that makes sense.
If you're driving, what he still
all I
does
ask, all I ask for talk to text is that you manage the length of the text because people get out of hand, right? Nick used to do this. Matt used to do this.
Oh,
Yes.
full
So,
conversation.
Like, here's my 3-page text. And you're like, dude, I'm not going to do that.
I'm not.
I
no.
literally text when fucking at one point, Nick sent me like a 3-paragraph talk to text. And my response was, I'm not reading that.
Yeah.
Like, try again.
Like it's just as obnoxious as when people put speakerphone on in a room and they decide that everyone now needs to be a part of their conversation.
Fair.
Like it's just like, hang on, I'm texting you this period and question mark. Can you hear me now? It's just so stupid. You look like a fucking moron. Just use your little thumbs and type like the rest of us do.
What if
Dude,
you
my
ain't got
brother-
no thumbs?
We're not on T9 anymore. It's not that hard.
My brother makes so much fun of the way that I text. It annoys him so much
Why?
because I use one thumb and one index finger, and it fucking kills him.
Yeah, I don't use any punctuation. Half
Yeah,
the
I do it. I
time.
do it like this. I don't know why. But it's how I text.
Okay,
Because
well,
you're holding the bottom of the phone so it doesn't slip.
well, then thumb, index finger. Still easier than being like, okay, I'm going to need you to do this for me. Like, no, get the fuck off your phone. And otherwise,
I don't care.
If it's going to be that way, then just call me.
I don't
Then we
care
can have a conversation.
how the reasonable text is delivered, as long as it's delivered. Like if it's so long that it shows up in multiple messages and you can tell that it was the same text but too long,
Yeah.
like no, fam,
Yeah, that one you could have called me for.
try again.
Yeah.
See, and I'd rather. There's
No,
times where,
but don't call me though.
Yeah, that's the
Well.
thing. There's times I don't want to hear you.
If
Especially if this
we're
text is
texting,
that
if we're
long.
texting novels to each other, it's clearly important enough for a phone call. Otherwise, shorten your shit up.
Well, that
And
wasn't text supposed to be short to begin with.
I mean, yes.
Yes.
Emails the long draft.
You remember how hard it was to type on T9?
No, but once you figured it out, it wasn't bad.
No,
It
because
got
then you could do it
easy.
without looking too. You
Yeah.
could just like sit in class and text.
You know where all the numbers are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I had a one of the distributors, one of their managers. I was asking him about something, case deal or something, and I can't see that through the camera.
It says the worst thing about talk to text is when you try and cuss, it puts an asterisk place of the RS and A word. Yeah.
Like that.
Then he sent it.
Yeah, that's obnoxious. And I emailed him, and he was like, "Let's get on a call." Like, don't need that. Just answer the question. And then, like 30 minutes later, my phone rings. I'm at work. I'm like, not answering that. Then I text him back, like, again, here's my specific request. Yes or no? Like, no. Okay, cool. Didn't need a phone call for you to tell me no.
Yeah.
It's 2 letters. Easiest text you'll ever send.
That's well, and that's fine too. But again, if we're texting back and forth and it's going to end up being paragraphs, this is a phone call. If you can't sum it up in 100, 200 words or less, something's wrong.
I mean, it's a pretty short list of people that I'm okay with like calling after I text them, right? I text them and it's a phone call. That's like family, girlfriend, Probably either of you guys for the business.
I'm about to say most of the time if I'm calling, it's about booze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's a pretty short list.
And those are important. See,
Close friends, family, like any of my managers, if I text them and they come back with a call, I understand that there's some complexity there that I didn't understand,
right?
and I am perfectly willing to clarify it in a voice call.
Yeah.
But
fine.
like sales consultant, go fuck yourself.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
That's literally like, I want to buy this, this, and this, and you go, ditto. Yeah. Well, if you buy 2 more of these, let me call you real quick. Let me tell you the sales pitch here. You're like, fuck off, don't call me.
I forgot. Okay, I haven't smoked this in a while. I forgot how light it is. It's one of those cigars that has to build a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like it's going to be a heavy cigar, but then winds up being light at the beginning.
It's not a heavy cigar, not initially.
No, it's one of those ones where you're like, it tricks you. It's like, welcome, come in.
Take a seat.
And then a little while later, you're like, oh, okay, hello. What are we doing here?
The Aladdin song in that cigar.
I'm getting thirsty.
There's some really good. It's almost. It's like a hybrid between like a sweetened dark coffee and chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
There's some really good coffee and chocolate notes in there.
Christian's question is, what do I have to do to get on the call list?
He's on the call. Dude, if I texted him and he called me, I would answer it. I would have no problem with that. Like any of my grandparents when they were still alive.
Don't open that door.
No, it's fine. Any of my grandparents when they were still alive, like my dad, obviously, like if he calls me, like he could fucking.
Yeah, because he doesn't care to text to begin with, probably.
Yeah, I'm not texting my grandmother. Like that's.
I do text my dad a lot.
I text 2 questions. Are you awake? Are you going to answer my call? Those are the questions I send my grandma because 90% of the time her phone's off.
No.
Dude,
Grandma still has a landline.
When I was working
in,
when I was younger and working in bars, my grandfather would call me Sunday mornings. It was like 9 o'clock his time. It was like 6 o'clock our time. And I'm working at nightclubs. I'm not getting off work until like 5. And that he didn't get any sort of a tone. It was like, I'd answer it, hello, same fucking same response every time. What are you doing? Fucking getting ready for bed, Grandpa. What's going on? But it's Grandpa. You're gonna fucking answer the phone.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's allowed.
Happens in the middle of the podcast. Guess what, guys? Answering the phone.
Taking the phone call.
Yeah.
BRB.
But there was didn't matter how I answered the phone call. What's going on, Grandpa? How you doing? Hello. Didn't matter. Same response every time for 20 years. What are you doing?
That's a good response from him.
That's pretty much what I get from Grandma.
He was my mom's dad, my maternal grandfather, had more swag than any single human being I've ever met. Period.
Feel like
and I know it's family, and people are like, you're biased. Dude, I've never met anyone like him. More swag than any person I've ever met. He was a cool human being. Anyway. Yeah, so what I was saying about Live Golf, right? So John Rahm's going to write it out because he was paid $550 million or something, and he's going to make sure he can collect as much of that as possible.
Oh, fuck, I would too.
Phil Mickelson's going to write it out because he's got nowhere to fucking go. Because when they wrote The Path, these are the people, these are the accomplishments that you have to have had, and when you had to have had them to come back to the PGA Tour immediately rather than waiting out your suspension.
Yeah.
They wrote all of those accomplishments to specifically exclude Phil Mickelson.
Because they don't want him back? Or
because they can't stand him.
Fair enough.
Fucking Christian.
Which is kind of a shame because I've met some people in here that have golfed with Phil for different things, and they all say that he's pretty nice. And maybe he is, maybe he isn't, but he had the worst reputation on the PGA Tour, amongst the tour players and staff for being just the most disingenuous human being around.
Well, yeah, because he was Don Johnson. Yeah.
That part was literally written for him.
Yeah.
I don't think they told him that.
I'm sure someone said something after a while.
Should have that already figured it out.
Well, because he was in the movie. So I don't think they told him that.
Well, not to get him in the movie. Otherwise, he would have been like, where are my royalties at?
Someone, I don't know who in the golf world got the script for Tin Cup. But they read it and they immediately called Gary McCord and they said, hey, they're making a movie about you. Gary McCord was cool with it. He's actually in the movie too, and he knew it was written about him.
That's fair. That's funny.
Yeah, he's the announcer at the end of the bar.
Oh, yeah.
When he knocks the pelican, when he hits the shot from in the bar, knocks the pelican off the stool.
Yeah, that's right.
McCord's the one calling it into the soda gun at the end of the bar.
That's right. Yeah. It's a good scene.
Anyway. But yeah, I'm waiting for that. They'll probably play out the season because it's probably cheaper to survive the season than it is to disband immediately.
It sounded like doesn't matter what's going to happen. They're contractually obliged to finish the season.
Yeah, they would have so many liquidated damages for all these tournaments and players. They could be obnoxious. All the support staff, they'd end up paying out so much money.
Yeah. Then they're going to be like, oh, about that money for 2027. Here's the thing. We don't have those sponsors anymore, so
yeah. I mean, I think the one guy who made out like a bandit on Live was Bryson.
Yes,
because his YouTube thing just blew up, and the only way he has time to do the YouTube thing is if he's not on the tour
because he's on Live.
Yeah.
Well, I think Phil kind of did the same thing.
Well, Phil wasn't really competitive on tour. He would show up here and there, but he wasn't regularly competitive anymore.
No, but
they gave him a big paycheck. And I mean, I don't know that he's as successful on YouTube without guys like Grant Horvat.
No, he's not. But that seems to be his bread and butter. It was just like showing up.
Yeah.
And being like, I'm not the asshole they've all said I am. You're like, who is this guy?
And meanwhile, the whole golf world's like, that's what an asshole would say.
Who's that guy? That's not Phil. Who's that guy? I know Phil. That's not fucking Phil.
So do you guys want to get into trouble?
Sure.
The next thing on my list is Blake Lively. You guys seen this at all?
I have not.
No, I've not.
So she made a movie with some guy. I don't remember his name. Justin Baldoni, maybe?
Okay.
Sounds right. And she basically commandeered the whole movie. Like, she made threats. She accused him of a bunch of stuff. She had some people come in. She, like, commandeered Taylor Swift, and fucking her husband is fucking...
Travis Kelce?
No, her husband.
Ryan Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. Deadpool guy.
Yeah.
So they basically leveraged her into controlling the movie. And then it went bad. Like, it went bad when they were doing the marketing tour or whatever. Everyone found out. And she ends up filing a bunch of, like, sexual harassment, like, all sorts of stuff against Baldoni. And he goes back. He answers with a bunch of like, defamation claims.
Oh.
And it goes to court. And then all these texts, like, she should have known better. Like, Discovery came out and all the texts with her and Ryan and her and fucking Taylor Swift. Now Taylor Swift looks like an asshole. Come out and, like, that she's, like, it just looks like she's got a reason to lie. Because she had, like, had a purpose. Like, she had a malicious purpose. Like, she was trying to take over this film because she didn't like it, whatever. And her character wasn't big enough. Like, she didn't enjoy being Keyhold or whatever. So she just fucking basically had it rewritten and had this guy pushed out.
Oh.
Well, so a few days ago, almost all of the charges that she had filed were thrown out.
Ooh.
Like, dismissed as a matter of law.
Really?
Yeah. So now it's like, and none of the, like, big claims survive. So now it's like retaliation, conspiracy to retaliate. Like, but none of the stuff, like the big headline stuff, survived. And so, like, Taylor Swift has like separated herself from it because it's in her best interest.
So-
Ryan Reynolds would like to separate himself from it, but he's her husband, so he can't. So he's like, I stand by my wife. This is a moral thing. It's about principle and, you know, how people are treated.
Mm.
It's very much like Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
Mm.
Like, she just looks terrible.
So this defamation claim, that they have some footing then, because isn't defamation one of the hardest cases to do?
Yes and no. It's much harder for people in the public eye. Because all of a sudden there's First Amendment considerations for defamation, and more so when people are in the public eye, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of that is protected speech. So, whereas a normal defamation claim, you have to be reckless in the statements. Like, you can't simply be negligent. A false statement of opinion is basically off limits. Like, you can't file a claim against that.
Mm.
You have to be reckless, and that you didn't seek to find the information you probably shouldn't, or you need to be talking about a very sensitive subject. Serious illness, gender, like sex or gender related. There's a couple others where like reckless is loosened up a little bit if you're talking about specific things, right? There becomes, I can't think of the word. Like it shifts the burden of proof effectively. A presumption. There becomes a presumption that you defamed, and they're going to have to prove that you didn't. Or you're going to have to prove that you didn't.
Okay.
But for people in the public eye, reckless is even stricter. You have to know that the statement that you're making is wrong if the person that you're speaking about is a public figure.
Okay.
So like it becomes very tight for people in Hollywood, for people on the news, for people running for office. For you to be defamed becomes a very narrow window. And it's going to fall under that. And maybe he has footing, maybe he doesn't. They weren't, those, I don't think those charges or those claims were thrown out. So he's got at least some claim. You know, the evidence read in a light most beneficial to the claimant would make them real.
Okay.
Doesn't mean he can prove them, but like he's got a chance.
Got it.
I wonder how these cases, like, do you guys remember like Me Too and Believe All Women and all that?
Yeah.
And this is where we get into trouble because all these cases where these women are just flat out lying, it can be proved. You're like, about that. Like, maybe not.
Well, that's the Ruby Rose one that just happened a couple days ago.
Oh, I don't know what to say about that.
Okay.
Katy Perry and Ruby Rose
claiming Katy Perry assaulted her, and everyone's like, is that what that song was about? They were like, wait a minute.
That one's kooky.
That one is very kooky.
Ooh.
And now there's like other people who are like, I mean, Katy Perry's kind of odd. I don't know what we're supposed to do with that. Like, I think we've all accepted that's just who Katy Perry was. But then apparently Ruby Rose has also done this before. So everyone's just kind of like, oh, it's just Ruby being Ruby. Like, it's not going to go anywhere.
Christian also wants to discuss Dirty Diane Rousini and Old Mike Verbal.
Oh, Mike Vrabel.
Vrabel?
Yeah.
Philandering is what he said?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's philandering, except that she was a reporter reporting on the team for The Athletic, which is a relatively well-respected sports.
Weren't they seen having dinner?
And doing other stuff.
And then aren't they both married? No? Isn't that the big problem people were having?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't pay attention to this. So he sent me something. Cruise passengers served 14 shots of tequila in one day. Well, like, I'm going to need more than one day because one day is not that severe.
Yeah, I was spaced out.
Awarded $300K after sustaining possible traumatic brain injury from drunken fall. I would need so much more. Like, was there something about the drunken fall that was also negligent?
And wouldn't it have to be within a specific time frame being?
Well, maybe it depends on the jurisdiction's law regarding intoxication. Like they're called dram laws. The question would be, what are the dram laws in the jurisdiction where it was filed? Because in California and Nevada, that fails. Because in California and Nevada, the proximate cause of being drunk is drinking, not being served.
Fair.
Whereas I think in Wisconsin, it's being served.
In a lot of states, there's a lot of states with dram shop
Yeah.
laws about being served.
About being served.
But
yeah.
Nevada and California passed specific laws that prohibit liability from bar owners unless you take a different action, right? So, like in Harrah's, there was a lady who was served a ton and won a lawsuit against Harrah's, but she didn't win the lawsuit because she was overserved. She won the lawsuit because she went to valet visibly intoxicated and they gave her her keys. Also, she may or may not have been an employee at the time, so there's sort of a heightened duty of care there.
Oh, well, there's that too. Yeah. That would probably do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, if you're on a cruise ship, I mean,
Aren't you outside of jurisdictions when you reach a certain part of the sea or no?
well, 20 miles out, you're
No,
in
so-
international waters, but I don't think that counts.
They could be sued, well, but they could also be sued in the state where the cruise picked her up at.
Oh, okay. So either Florida or California. Well,
I'm not going to swear to that. I'm fairly certain they could be sued in the jurisdiction where the cruise originated.
not where the
in that
cruise is
respect.
headquartered.
Well, they could also be sued where the cruise company is headquartered.
Oh, okay.
So a corporation can always be sued where they're incorporated. They can always be sued where the corporate office is, and they can be sued in any state where they are doing significant business. I forget the term from Pennoyer. Pennoyer v. Neff. It's like there's reasonables in there, and there's contacts, reasonable contacts, and then there's another one which isn't always applied, which is the stream of commerce. Any place where but that one runs into trouble with the internet.
Yeah. Still, I mean,
or you can be sued in the jurisdiction where the action that gave rise to the claim occurred. So, like, I don't know what a good example of that is. Like, if you have a driver who's just passing through states as a courier, it's if he crashes his car in one of those states, he can be sued in that state.
gotcha.
If he gets into a fight in that state, which isn't really in the scope of employment, but they're going to try and make it the scope of employment because they don't want to sue him. They want to sue his company.
Right.
Through vicarious liability. Maybe they can sue the company in that state. Maybe they have to go to the state where the company is located. Remains to be seen.
Gotcha. But still, if you trip over something and you fall, like that falls on, that's not the booze really. That's why was there this area where you could fall that wasn't protected, right? I mean, that's kind of what it boils down to.
Like a stairway out of the building?
Yeah.
Well, but you could exaggerate damages.
Oh, well, there's that too. Fucking damages. Fucking damages, man. You get any one of those Jimmy Papadopoulos lawyers and you're like, there's damages. And he's like, don't worry, I got you.
Christian says Diana and Varble are both married. The bigger deal is conflict of interest both ways.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Listen, I don't know if it's really a conflict of interest for him. Like, it's definitely shading the coverage in your favor, but I don't know that his boss would disapprove.
Yeah,
like you go to your boss and you're like, hey, I'm going to go philander with this reporter, but she's going to give us good coverage as long as, that works out. And then the boss is going to be like, well, I mean, are you confident it's going to work out? Yeah, we're good.
The boss is like, my God, Mike, you're a genius. We'll take all the good press we can do. All right. You go philander your heart out, son.
My question about press. So it used to be said any press is good press, whether it's bad or good. Why is that?
Because they're talking
because
about
it's
you.
free marketing.
Yeah.
Put as simply as possible, because it's free marketing. People get to know about you, whether it's good or bad.
Does
Like-
that work the same way in a YouTube comment?
Let's think about
Out of curiosity.
Exxon.
It does for the algorithm.
Like Exxon, British Petroleum.
Fair.
You know their names. you know why their names. People still buy gas from them.
Yes.
You're like, Exxon, aren't those the guys that did the thing? Yeah, well, they cleaned it up. Well, they got good oil then. Let's go buy them.
I still got to drive.
BP was British Petroleum, and that's every AM PM forever was always BP, like on the West Coast. And then they had the big oil thing in the Gulf of America, and it was like, yeah, but you know about BP? Yeah, but they
There are some exceptions. Exxon almost went out of business.
Well, but they
remember
corrected the ship. All right. And now if you live in Alaska, you always talk really good about Exxon. They're your number one best friend.
Well, but that was true before too.
Yeah, well, still, it's better now that they got more money because you know why? Bad press made them pay those people more.
I mean, I think there's bad press in context, like the guy that was running for governor of California that got run out,
Eric Stallwer, that guy.
Swalwell.
Yeah,
Eric Swalwell.
Eric Swalwell.
Yeah. Well, because he was accused at exactly the wrong time, right? So he was accused of all these things at the same time that California, the Democrats in California, are worried that there's too many Democrats. Because California has what's called a jungle primary. So the top two vote getters in the primary are in the general. Doesn't matter if they're different parties. It can be 2 Democrats, 2 Republicans.
Oh, okay.
So they had like 9 Democrats and 2 Republicans. And the 2 Republicans were actually leading in the primary vote because they weren't splitting the vote as deep as the Democrats were. So he gets accused, and the Democrats are like, great chance to thin the herd. You're out, son.
That guy, we don't want him anymore. And he was like, I have to apologize to everyone. I've made some bad decisions. I'm no longer running. His commercials are still running, though, which is very funny to me.
Yeah, right?
Because they were already paid for.
Yeah, because it's already, they already paid for it. So they're just going to show now. And every now and then you'll see him. And I'm like, that guy's not running anymore. I know why they're showing that.
Insult to injury.
But yeah, on that cruise ship, like say there was, you know, a step that wasn't marked or something, and they fell off the step and they were drunk and they couldn't like catch themselves. So that made the injury worse. I think, well, you also have, as a cruise ship, you also have a common carrier, which like the duty of care of a common carrier, which is slightly exaggerated. It's like hotels and taxi drivers and
I was
bus
gonna
drivers.
say, isn't it also innkeeper laws?
Same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So like maybe it exacerbates damages because they were drunk and you got them drunk. Maybe it exacerbates damages because they were injured worse. And so there's this thing in negligence called the eggshell plaintiff rule. It doesn't matter that they were more vulnerable than somebody else, so their damages were 10 times worse than if a regular person had suffered that injury. You will still get the portion of the total damages assignable to you for your level of negligence.
Got it. It's because there were a lot of fake leaks and stories being put out there about AJ Brown wanting to leave Philly and go to the Patriots, which affects AJ's market, a conflict interest for him
For
that whole thing with
because he's going to the Patriots and they get him cheaper. Yeah, I mean, is there a law against that, or is it just league rules? Like, is it considered? Again, I'm drawing.
Yeah,
a blank on
no,
the
that's
word.
fine. These are words you have to recall from a while ago.
Yeah.
Listen, we're more entertained in the fact that you're retaining so much knowledge, just missing a couple
I
words.
don't. First of all, people talk about people leaving all the time.
Yeah.
Like what? Who's to stop like the local Philly station from being like,
Well, but you can't.
AJ Brown's a fuck and nobody wants him. I hope he leaves and goes to the Patriots. Fuck them.
Nothing. But if it came from the Patriots, right? If she did it because Vrabel asked her to,
Okay.
it's like, you know how like they're restricted free agents and you're not allowed to talk about contract negotiations. And if you do, like the player or the team does, there's a word for it, and I can't think of the word.
Like,
and they get fined.
Oh, like outside the time where you can talk to free agents. Like,
well, no, but you
outside
also
the
can't.
deadline?
Like other people can talk, but you can't. Like, there's no public statements allowed. Interference.
Okay. So that would be interference then, because he leaked the story. Do we know that he did? That's the other thing.
No,
Like,
but there's no way to prove that he didn't. Like,
okay.
it just becomes far more likely that he did. And I mean, it's a he said, she said thing, but like, it works out in their favor.
Well,
But isn't that
he
like
was
hearsay?
philandering? She was philandering. It's fine.
No, hearsay has nothing to do with that.
No.
No, everyone uses hearsay incorrectly. Hearsay is a term of art in the law.
Hearsay.
Do you want to know what hearsay is? I can still do this one.
Oh.
An out-of-court statement submitted for the truth of the matter accused.
Objection.
Overruled.
Stop beavering the witness. You're out of order. You're out of order. This whole case is out of order.
So it's basically outside people saying stuff and then bring it into the court afterwards.
Yeah. So like, now, to be fair, there are a lot of exceptions to hearsay, as my evidence professor would say, but there's an exception for that. So like, I tell you about a thing.
Mhm.
You weren't there for the thing. You didn't witness the thing, but I've told you about the thing.
Okay.
If they call you as a witness because I'm accused of the thing and you testify, that's hearsay. Because I'm not saying it in court. I gave you an out-of-court statement.
Mhm.
You are now testifying to that out-of-court statement in court, submitted for the truth of the matter. Now, it could be submitted. It could be used if I said I didn't do it and they wanted to bring it in another way, like they could use it to prove that I'm lying about something.
So perjury.
No, that's different.
No?
Well, I would have also perjured myself. They exist in the same space,
But-
but they are separate.
Different. Yeah.
Okay.
Same, but different.
But now, like an exception for that, right? Say I told you I killed somebody and you're testifying that I said I killed somebody. Well, that is a statement that I made against my own interest, statement against party interest. Hearsay exception. So you can testify in court that I said that.
But it wouldn't go anywhere.
No, it would.
No, it would.
That's
Okay.
allowed to be,
Well-
that's
well-
admissible in
well,
court.
no, but then the other lawyer would come in and try to fucking get rid of you. You know, this Kevin guy's a drunk. How do we know that's what he heard?
Listen, I'm not a drunk. It's a government issued
Doesn't
addiction.
matter
There's
in
a
court.
difference.
In court, you're a fucking drunk. Okay, you can't be trusted with his statements. How do we know he was sober at the time?
There-
How do we know he knows who he was talking to?
There's no proof that you could prove that I'm a drunk.
Oh, there's an exception for that. Don't worry.
I
Yeah.
mean, how much booze have I sold you over the years?
I mean, how much have I drinking over the
That's
years?
definitely admissible in court.
Again, that's not enough though. Because I mean, you could say
Listen,
we do a podcast drinking.
Oh,
enough is for the jury to decide.
yeah.
Mm,
And of course, if I'm going to try to prove this, I'm going to bring in an expert to be like, well, that kind of consumption clearly means.
We're also going to talk about the proof of the bottles.
Yeah.
We're also going to talk about you discussing it
Yeah.
on the podcast.
Yeah, every
True.
podcast that you've been on, every time you say that you love high proof, we're gonna ring you out in court, son. Don't even worry about it. That's why everyone hates lawyers.
fair enough. I know. I've learned some things.
It's gotten a little toasted, mate. It's picked up like it's like non-buttered popcorn. It's like popped popcorn.
Popcorn?
Yeah. But that doesn't have that the fatty, buttery note.
Christian says tampering. That's a term.
Tampering. That is the term. It's tampering.
Tampering.
So the problem is that now Vrabel can be accused of tampering because it came from the team.
Oh.
If it had come from somewhere else or just a random fucking talking head on ESPN, it's different.
Well,
But because it goes from Vrabel
Mhm.
to a reporter from the newspaper to the newspaper,
right. It's just weird that AJ Brown is in his pillow talk. You think there'd be other things to talk about? Just saying.
you
So-
didn't think she was the type of person that does that?
I mean, I bet she was like whisper sweet nothings to me about the team that no one knows. That'll really light
I
my
mean,
fire.
Isn't that what spies do?
I mean,
sometimes?
she's resigning. I don't know, like, whatever. She can resign. Doesn't really matter. I don't know how the Patriots, what they do with Vrabel, because he just took the Patriots to the Super Bowl. Albeit he really should have only taken the AFC Championship game
Yeah,
because Jared Stidham was not what I would call adequate competition.
but let's be fair. That GM comes out and goes, "Look, man, you use this service. Don't get caught again." Just walks away.
Here's the number.
Yeah, if you ever need dinner or something, you just call them. Just don't be doing that anymore. Yeah, at least
It's
don't
like
get
that
caught.
scene in The West Wing. No, it's not The West Wing. It's The American President. You know, there are people that we can call if you're feeling lonely.
Yes. Facts.
He sent a picture of the old elk. He said, "I don't
Did
think it's
he?
come through yet."
Damn
Sent you a picture of the old elk. Originally, I was thinking we could taste it against the Weller Antique 107.
That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
You're open them up. Give us notes. I'm sorry we didn't get you on. It was It was supposed to be last week, and it was supposed to be prepared, and then I was useless for a couple days because my back decided to crap out on me. I don't have it yet.
See, and they call me Old Man Jenkins.
Because you are old.
That's true. I have back problems.
Yes, you do.
You know, all this gray hair that's appeared.
I'm hoping mine's going to be gone in a couple days. I'm 90% right now.
I mean, I had back problems when I got out of the hospital.
That's because you were laying there the whole time, right?
Yeah, I had
There was
I had-
probably some significant atrophy.
I had like tingling numbness in my lower back for like a year while I waited for those like nerves to undo. Because the bed I was sitting in was just this hard metal slab in between the two pieces that moved, and it just like caused my back to just numb out, and so I had like this numb, tingly feeling for like a year. It was wild.
That's not what I want.
Well,
Still waiting.
I'd rather take the old tingling in the back than what could have happened.
Yeah, I mean, it was like okay, like you just would notice, like I'd stand up and be like, oh, that's weird. It's like numb, like that.
What
numb
is the
tingling.
distance off of a tank?
What do you mean?
Well, that's,
Like
When
how
you said
far
you fell off of a tank, I mean,
the top of it is about 12 feet up, and I was standing and got knocked over.
tank's pretty big, man.
okay, yeah, but 12 feet's like
That's like what, top of the turret.
Top of the turret, falling directly on my spine onto a boulder.
Why'd
oh,
you?
you left the boulder part
I
out.
said I
I
landed
feel
on
like
boulder.
that's I didn't
First
get
he said rock, but now
Okay.
he's changed the story to boulder.
Well, rock in terms, it was a rock, but it was about yay big. So bottom of the table to like there.
Objection.
This is one of those
He's
all
changing his story.
all boulders are rocks, not all rocks are boulders.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah,
I mean, all boulders are rocks, and all rocks.
I'm gonna need
can't
a
be boulders.
geologist to come in and explain what the difference between a rock and a boulder is, because this
Cool,
is
you go find one.
This is ridiculous.
You
I'm gonna
find
need
one
an
and let me know.
expert witness.
Yeah, I need a witness that's an expert in boulders.
See, now you're just picking on me. You fucking scholars over there.
We're not picking on you. We're just taking you to court.
I wouldn't do that. I'd say some shady shit that would get us all in trouble.
In court? Yeah, you'd be fine. Lane's got a lawyer himself.
That got a lawyer too, Lane.
It's a
Impeachment.
conflict of interest.
Much evidence is allowed for the purpose of impeachment that is not allowed, that tangentially proves the matter accused.
Oh, genius. Perfect.
But it's not submitted for that. It's submitted for the purpose of impeachment.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's all coming back to me. The more I talk about it, the more it comes back to me.
I'm on fire.
No, that's a good thing.
Christian, we're still waiting for the photo.
I don't think he sent it. He sent it to the wrong lane. Wrong group.
How many lanes can someone have in their phone book?
You know, I get you confused for my grandma sometimes because her name is Thane. And that's how she's put into the phone. I just see Ain at the bottom and I get ready to text and I stop and I delete.
This feels like a little bit of a dig.
Wow, this is hurtful, man.
Did you get? Fuck you.
Oh, hey, there it is. It's right there. Here it is.
Now
All
he
right.
wants to send it.
Hold, please. While
Whiskey 3.
we look at this whiskey bottle.
Straight wheat.
Straight wheat. Oh, it's straight wheat whiskey. Oh, it's a Greg Metzer pick. Okay. Oh, he's the master distiller. I thought he was I don't think he was. It's 10-year straight wheat whiskey. Cool. It's pretty good. And you know what that off flavor might be? Straight wheat, that much wheat. It might be,
The cigar funk.
yeah, cigar funk. But it's a very good, like very rich, very like big, lots of mouthfeel. Like it's a good whiskey.
I don't mind that.
It's just the finish, and it very well. If it's all wheat, it could be the cigars.
Yeah, we have
Oh.
that problem.
You know
Usually
what?
Weeders,
After it sits a while and kind of soaks in,
you can get that flavor, yeah.
that's the cigar funk.
Yeah.
We should try this without cigar. Just see how it is.
We're in a cigar shop on a podcast that we
I'm
do
just
cigars,
in the future. We should really like. Oh, I should.
but there's not going to be a time and point in
I
this
mean,
shop where you're not,
I would have to remember it when I walk in.
Yeah.
Be like before I smoke. I'm like, maybe I should try that.
or give it some time.
Old elk. Drink some water. Just not smoke for an hour. Be
Drink
like,
some
"All right, let's
coffee,
just-"
cleanse the palate.
Ah, there we go.
What movie stuff you got?
Movie stuff.
Yeah, you're the movie guy.
Dude, movies are stupid.
Why?
They just are.
There's nothing
All right,
good
all
right
right.
now.
Yeah, actually, you know, there's one. So, have you seen the Crime 101 ad? It's on Amazon. It's got Chris Hemsworth in it and Mark Ruffalo and Halle
I still haven't
Berry.
seen an ad for this.
Okay, well, it came out in theaters like in February. Now it's out. It's free on Amazon.
Okay.
And every time I watch the fucking baseball shit or basketball or whatever on Amazon, it's like, oh, Crime 101, the greatest heist movie of our generation, blah, blah, blah. And like people
Well,
were
that's
like,
a lie.
well, and people were comparing it to like Heat, right?
I mean, it's a big ask.
It is. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'll watch it. I was like, whatever. I got nothing to do. It's free. Like, maybe it's good, right? The trailer looked kind of interesting, but not really. This is the slowest 2-hour fucking movie I have ever watched in my life. And to be fair, in the commercial for it, it's like the slow burn really pays off in the end. The fuck it does. It doesn't pay off for fucking shit. It is the worst. I don't even know if it's not even really a heist movie. You know why? Because nothing gets fucking stolen in the end. That's how stupid this is.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a heist movie.
Fucking so dumb.
You're going to have to read that.
All right, Christian said the Antique 107, just slightly bit more spice and substitute of some of the sweetness in the Old Elk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not smoking, however. And then he said, I know Casey went to the Super Mario 2 Brothers movie midnight screening, opening night.
Why wouldn't I? That's a good fucking movie. Have you seen the first one? First one's fantastic.
Saw the first one. I haven't seen the second one.
Wait, this is the one with the mini Bowser?
Yeah.
I want a mini
Yeah,
Bowser.
see, exactly. It's
I
fantastic.
want a little pocket Bowser. I'm just
Fan-
instead of me yelling at people,
You just
when
want-
people do stupid shit, I just want to pull out pocket Bowser and put him out there and be like, talk to Bowser.
no bows about it.
You know, at some point, one of us is going to get a mini Bowser now.
No, so
No, but I mean, I want the live one. I want him to talk back and talk shit. And fucking.
That AI hasn't gotten that good
we'll,
yet.
we'll get there. But no, like, so this movie starts off okay. Like, you know, there's some jewelry that's about to get robbed from these couriers, and then like Chris Helmsworth's character just shows up and rips them off without like using any violence. And then you're supposed to be like, oh, this guy's such a good thief, he doesn't have to use violence. Then it just crawls, where you like have to follow Chris Helmsworth and is like trying to navigate his new relationship with this random chick he bumped into.
Dude, you
and
already lost me.
I know. It's 2 hours.
I mean, just describing it is bad.
It's 2 hours. I was like, oh, maybe the end is where it pays off. Here's where I understand why today's AI was like, oh, it's like Heat. Okay. Mark Ruffalo's the cop, right? Chris Helmsworth is the bad guy. At one point, Chris Helmsworth is pretending to be the driver, and the cop is pretending to be the guy delivering the diamonds.
Dude, you can't put that on par with Heat. You can't even put that on. What was the one with the fucking the worm? Halle Berry was the DA agent, maybe. John Travolta was the bad. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, oh, Swordfish.
Swordfish.
Yeah.
You can't even put that on par with Swordfish.
First of all, Swordfish is a good fucking movie. don't you dare bring Swordfish into
No,
this.
but it's not as good as Heat, is it?
No, well,
It depends on
You
what
really
part
going
you're
to do
talking
that?
about.
You're really going to make that claim?
Halle Berry's in it,
I mean, you do get to see Halle Berry's tits. That's besides the point. No, Heat is written better than Swordfish. Yes. Do I appreciate John Travolta playing a bad guy better than De Niro? A little bit.
Do you think he played a better bad guy than De Niro?
De Niro doesn't really play a bad guy, though. Like,
well, yeah, he's kind of an anti-hero.
Yeah, like that's the
kind
thing.
of. It's
like,
borderline.
He is, because he's kind of just trying to, you know. I like to think that, you know, he wasn't really the bad guy. If anything, Al Pacino's character is really the bad guy. Let's be fair. But Swordfish is good. Okay.
I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It's not on Heat's level.
It's not. I'll give you that. It's underneath. But this movie,
and this isn't on either of those movies.
No.
Level.
But so here's the only reason I like it, and this is the one scene you can watch. The one scene, it doesn't matter. It's because Mark Ruffalo's sitting in the back, right? And they're like, "Oh, you know, do you like cars or whatever?" And Chris Helmsworth like, "Oh yeah, I really liked growing up. I was watching Steve McQueen movies." And Mark Ruffalo goes, "Oh, well, what's your favorite Steve McQueen movie?" And I'm pretty sure that Chris Helmsworth's character knows that he's the cop, because he goes, Bullet. I love Bullet. Bullet's my favorite one. And Mark Ruffalo's character goes, oh, that's cool. I really like Thomas Crown Affair. You know, where he plays the thief. And Chris Hemsworth goes, I don't think I saw that one. That's the best part of the movie. I've saved you 2 hours now. You don't have to even watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
Fucking
Do you wait? Hold on.
stupid.
Completely off topic. Do you think the last, it would be, I guess, about 7 minutes of Swordfish is the inspiration for all of Ocean's 13?
The hanging bus.
Well, no. Where they walk you through all of the things that you thought happened that didn't happen.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, yes, 100%. That's definitely where they got their inspiration from.
Right? Because all of Ocean's 13 feels like that last.
It does actually really does feel like the end of Swordfish. No, I like Swordfish. It's a good movie.
I'm not saying it's a bad
It's a
movie.
good movie. But I get it's not Heat level. It's definitely like 2000s trash movie. But it's just one of the better trashy movies of the 2000s. You were like, oh yeah, I remember that one. You
John
know,
Travolta does play a really good, flashy bad guy.
dude, he does. And you know where it comes from? Face Off. What'd you think I was gonna say? Huh? What'd you think? Were you thinking Broken Arrow?
No, I wasn't thinking Broken Arrow either.
Because so the thing I love about Broken Arrow is it's campy as all hell. It's clearly like a 90s movie. It's the only movie that Ebert convinced Roper was bad.
Really? Ever?
Or well, which one was the guy with the glasses? Was that Ebert? Or was that Roper?
Roper was the skinnier one. Ebert was the heavier guy.
Okay, so Ebert convinced Roper that it was a bad movie.
Yeah.
Because Roper was like, look, because their rating was out of 4 stars.
Yeah.
Right. Ebert was like, it's clearly a 1-star movie. This is the worst movie I've ever sit through. And Roper was like, I don't know. It's kind of a 2-star movie. I don't really know what your problem with it. And he goes, here's my problem with it. It is the epitome of a villain who could have gotten the whole thing done in 5 minutes, but decides to monologue the entire fucking movie and never pull the trigger. And he went, I didn't think about that. Okay, it's a 1-star. When you know that, and then you go back and you watch it, you go, I think that's the only reason John Travolta's in this movie is to monologue. I don't actually think he's done a bad thing in this whole fucking movie.
All he did was talk about it. All right, what's your guys' whiskey ratings?
This is tough.
Let me go again.
Kevin needs to drink more. Hang on.
So serious. I'll go one more time in the other direction.
Oh, see, there you go. Kevin just wants to make sure he doesn't waste any of that, so he's gonna. I think Kevin's going 1, 2, 3.
I went 2, 1, 2,
Oh.
3 to try it. I'm thinking it's 2, 3, 1.
2, 3. Really? You take the Weller over?
Yeah. I think it's just because of that.
It's not
that
proofy
note.
enough.
What?
It's not proofy enough.
No, that's not it. I think it's just because there's the flavor, and that one is more than that one, and that taste and that aftertaste is throwing that one off for me.
Okay.
So I figured I'd try them. Boop 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 against them.
I don't know, man. The wild turkey's just good.
Wild turkey's always good, but I think the 107 beats out the wild turkey.
I think the proof is hurting the wild turkey in this situation because both 2 and 3 are doing proof very well. I think if this was a Russell's Camp Nelson pick, I think it probably wins.
I think you're right.
But I think because it's 101 and not 110.
Where are you at on this?
I like the flavor profile of 1 the best. That said, I think it's the worst whiskey of the group because there's nothing behind the flavor profile. because you're comparing it against more viscous, more full-bodied, richer whiskeys because of the proof.
Okay.
So
I still think I take the Weller over 3, but it is substantially closer than I thought it was.
yeah.
Like, if I was staring at a 107, like at secondary for $2, and I was staring at this Old Elk for like 70, I'd have no problem picking up the Old Elk instead.
Fair enough.
Like, without question.
So you're 2-3-1 then?
Yeah, I think at SRP, I'm 2-3-1.
Okay.
Just generally, if you just put the whiskeys in front of me, I'm 2-3-1. But like, if you're staring at them in a grocery store, I would have no problem taking the Old Elk for substantially less if I was staring at secondary at the
For
Weller. Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, we don't know the price of that, being that it's
I think it's
store
like
pick.
$80, 80,
Yeah,
90.
it's an Old Elk.
For-
They're not crazy out there. Like the Weller gets crazy on
even
the
with
secondary.
the shot pick.
I think even with a shot pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can't be more than $100.
Where were you at, Casey?
Old Elk's SRP is high, but you rarely see them marked up.
I mean, I like the mouth taste of 3 without the funk.
It's a richer whiskey than
It
2.
is. There's a lot more going on there, and I think without smoking, like if you were just sipping on it without smoking, I
Yeah,
think
like-
it would be phenomenal.
Without that cigar funk, it might crush the Weller.
Yeah.
So there's
Weller just hides its cigar funk a little bit better.
and we've had the Old Elk. We've had another Old Elk before, and it was the same. We had the same
was-
problem, right? We
It
had
was
the same
the
problem.
double wheat.
Yeah, but didn't we have the same problem? Like it had really good mouthfeel, but it was just that funk with the wheat.
Yeah, and it was in here too.
Yeah. So I gotta go 3, but I go 3-1-2.
Okay.
Huh.
I think as long as you're not smoking, that'll beat out most of what we've had.
Hmm.
But yeah, with smoking, I wouldn't recommend that.
I do. If that's that Russell's pick that I picked up, the Camp
Yeah.
Nelson Russell's pick, I think that crushes.
Oh, that probably because it's higher proof.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
110.
It smokes it.
All right, you guys want to get serious for a minute?
I'm always serious.
No, you're not. You're never serious.
I'm always serious.
Barely
I'm pretty
ever.
sure you
I'm
were
as
nominated Class
serious-
Clown of the Year.
I was never nominated because nobody wanted to vote for me. But that's the point. Christian says the Weller would be better with food and a meal, perhaps a cigar. But if it was just sipping with buddies, I would pick the Old Elk.
I think that's probably right, Christian. I have no problem with that statement at all.
I think we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
What's your serious thing?
All right, so first, there's a couple of issues that are all related to Donald Trump, but not directly.
The D train.
Yes.
Hmm.
Drumpf,
Trump.
I think that was his family's original last name
Ah,
when they immigrated to this country. It
interesting.
was DRUMPF.
Oh,
Drumpf.
Yes.
I think the left probably understands Trump pretty well. I think they exaggerate it quite a bit, but I think they have a pretty solid understanding of Trump.
Mhm.
I don't think they understand Trump's voters because I keep seeing these posts about Donald Trump. Well, about Donald Trump's voters, like trying to prove them wrong, trying to prove how bad of a person he is, trying to prove how big of a mistake they made in voting for him. They need to get it clear. Donald Trump was elected by people that don't like him. They don't like who he is as a person. They don't like what he represents. They don't like him.
No.
They disenfranchised so many voters that they were willing to vote for him in order to avoid whatever the fucking left was going to throw at them.
It was really like, I mean, the best of the two shitty situations.
It wasn't even that. It was like Trump was a weapon.
Hmm.
The right, like, not even the far right, because the far right was going to vote for him regardless. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people in the middle that voted for Trump. The people that are generally conservative, that have voted for both parties. The people that are slightly Democrat, that have voted for both parties, right? The people in the middle. We're so disenfranchised with the left that they wanted to cause the left pain. And that's what Donald Trump was.
Which has worked out pretty well so far.
Turns out it has.
Yeah.
Like they need to figure their shit out. Like they might win the presidential. They're almost certainly going to get the House back.
Yeah.
They've got more of a chance in the Senate than I think the right would like to admit.
Fair.
And they might get the presidency in 2028. But if they don't square themselves away, if they go back to doing what they were doing in 2020, what happened in 2024 will happen in 2032 and in 2030 in the midterms.
Where everyone will go back
Like-
to being so disenfranchised.
People didn't, a significant number, like significantly less than 0% of people didn't vote for Trump because they liked Trump. They voted for Trump because it would hurt the other parties.
Yeah, they were sticking it to the left.
Well, and the right,
Well, yeah.
like the traditional right.
Hmm.
Like both parties need to figure this the fuck out. Like people voted for Trump because they hate you.
Do better.
Yeah.
Wait, but they're not.
But
No,
do either of you disagree with this?
No,
Yeah.
I think that's
I can see that as a
that's 100%. Because like the left is honestly nowadays when I see them, I'm like, are these even real people? Like they have to be paid actors. Like who are they getting to do these interviews? It's like what are these? Who are these people? They're not real. They must be animatronics. Like they can't be real.
that they're AI with bad coding.
I mean, I saw a dude go around and he was like, "So, you know, are you mad that you're just focusing on the straits in Hormuz?" And people were like, "Yeah, it's terrible." And you're like, "Do you even know what's going on over there?"
Admittedly, people are not always paying attention.
I get that, but still, like, what, like, some people like when they interview them and like they're in protests and stuff, you know, and they're like, "I don't even know why we're out here. We're just here to protest." And you're like, "So you just thought it was fun to just come out here and be like, yeah, all right, let's just hold up a sign and be like, yeah, eat more chicken. I don't care."
Well, I was watching something about the Strait of Hormuz being opened up and all that, and there was like a news feed where they're saying, well, now Russia has cheaper oil, and they were complaining about that now. Like they go back from complaining that gas went out
I mean,
to
let's be fair. Russia's had cheap oil ever since we destroyed their economy and the cost of their dollar. No one's buying it from them. I mean, there might be some European countries now who are like, just don't. You know, it's like Art of War with Nicolas Cage. Just gonna not paint the Russian flag on the back of the ship. We're just gonna make it come
Lord
from
of War?
Yeah, Lord of War.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just coming from somewhere else now. This is a French ship. It's just don't even worry about where the oil came from.
I mean, the Strait of Hormuz is a whole different deal, right? Like, I love the naval blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. So, Peter Zion
Yeah,
does not like Donald Trump,
fair.
thinks he's an idiot,
Yeah.
and has said so
Many times.
many times.
Yes.
Did a video a couple days ago, and he goes, blockading the Strait of Hormuz is either the smartest thing Trump has ever done as president or the luckiest. Well, because Iran doesn't have, like, they had a minute where they were making a bunch of money. And I say Iran, I mean the people at the top of Iran.
Yes.
They're taking $2 million tolls on the ships that they think are friendly that they want to let through and blocking the ships that they think will hurt economies that are related to us and we'll have to take pain from that.
Yes.
Right? That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
And a bunch of people, I mean, a $2 million toll for however many ships, like some people got rich real quick.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we're going to keep doing this. We don't care what pain that causes the plebes. That doesn't matter. We're getting rich.
Mm.
And it took, 6 or 7 days. And then someone in the government went to Trump and they were like, you know what's happening right now? And he was like, we're winning. They're like, sort of.
Slowly.
But some people are getting rich. They're using this to their advantage. And he goes, well, we should probably stop that. Any ideas? And some overzealous general, admiral, whatever,
some
went,
blank star admiral.
Went. 2 words, Mr. President. Naval blockade.
Can we do that?
And Trump went, it's beautiful.
It's big.
It's amazing.
Big, beautiful
Big-
bill.
it's the big, beautiful blockade.
Big, beautiful blockade. It's a big, big, beautiful blockade.
But now, so this is going to cause Iran real pain.
Isn't like 435 million a day or something like that?
I haven't seen a number. Real pain. Like, they will start to fall apart as a country kind of pain. So this becomes like a race. The problem is their pain is real, and our pain is that of people playing victim. We're going to yell and scream and pay more for gas and fucking, get in the news and get on TikTok and make a bunch of noise. Meanwhile, people in Iran are going to be starving and their country is going to be falling apart. How long are the rich people going to be allowed to stay in office and continue to be rich in Iran as our country falls apart? And is that shorter or longer than our government, the people in our government, are willing to hear us bitch about the price of gas?
I would say we're bitching, but honestly, gas kind of hasn't gone up.
No, but it will.
In the past week.
It will.
I know it will, but I'm just surprised that with everything kind of staying the way it is, gas has kind of slowed its
In the meantime,
incline.
China's about 6 weeks out from exhausting their strategic reserves of oil.
Oh, so we've got 6 weeks then.
Yeah.
Before China goes, "Knock
they're
this
about
off."
to be in real trouble.
I bet.
Real trouble.
I thought China stopped backing up.
Iran, if this goes on long enough, Iran's not going to be a country anymore.
I read that China agreed to not send guns.
To Iran. Yeah, they're not going to sell arms to Iran
They
anymore.
were like, we don't do that anymore. We need gas. And we were like, all right, that's good because we don't want to see you over there. They were like, no, we don't even have their number. How would we get there?
Well, to be fair, if this goes all the way to the extremes, right? And the world starts running out of oil in different places and countries start falling apart and going into famine.
Yeah.
Which is entirely feasible.
Yes.
We're paying more for oil because of the global market. But in the extreme, the president could nationalize the market, prohibit oil exports, and we still have plenty of oil for the country.
Oh.
We are the largest producer of oil in the history of the world right now because of fracking.
Mm.
And don't we get 80,000 barrels from Alaska?
China doesn't have any oil industry to nationalize.
Mm.
If there's nothing to import, there's subsistence farming in a year.
Mm. Nice. So yeah, in about 6 weeks, we'll wrap this up quite nicely, just in time for the midterms.
Well, Soul Slasher showed up, said, "What's up, guys?" And they said 6 weeks until we get to see the start of Fallout series.
I'll get out of here with that.
I didn't watch season 2.
I haven't watched season 2
Who's
either.
gonna drop the bomb first of all?
Us.
It ain't gonna be us.
We got a big orange guy that might get confused on the button.
We have spent the last 4 weeks telling them that they can't be doing bad shit with their yellow cake. You think we're just gonna irresponsibly be like, nah, you know what? Never mind, we're good.
He's just gonna randomly say, "What does this button do?"
The only time that happens is when we actually go to war.
Yeah.
We're not at war. It's a conflict, right? This is not a war.
Yeah, again, we are committing acts of war for sure.
Yeah.
Naval blockade is an act of war.
Yes, but we're not at war.
No, we haven't declared war on anybody.
Exactly. So I hate when they're like, it's a war. I'm like, it's not. It's a conflict. It's like, because here's the thing. When we hit the little switch in Congress and we're like, we are at war, we take the fucking muzzle off.
What you notice, we have a naval blockade on the Strait of Hormuz. We are committing serious acts of war. We are giving Iran legitimate casus belli in any number of ways.
Yeah.
I don't believe they've declared war either.
I
No,
don't think they have the ability to.
they
at
have
this
not.
point.
They have not. They have not come out. Because they don't want the smoke. You don't want that smoke. Don't get that fire. You notice they haven't touched any of those boats, and that they're real close.
I did enjoy. There's a bunch of people on the news who are trying to frame Trump as losing, which they're completely invested in that rather than the story. And they're like, what are we going to do? Blow the ships up when they try and run the blockade?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, even if we weren't, right? Are you the captain that's going to take that risk?
I think we should do that sign thing that they have.
What?
If you pass this point,
The Norwegian. I don't think that one works.
Don't give Trump any ideas.
However, I'm sure that an admiral from Norway called and was like, "We have this idea." They were like, "We'll put you on hold. We'll talk about that later." If it boils down to that, we'll talk about. No, you're not gonna fucking like turn and look at the United States Navy and go, "I think we can take them." What are they gonna? Are they gonna sink us? Come on. There's a guy in that boat going, "Yes, they will sink us." And then we'll have to come out here and clean up the fucking oil that sinks into the fucking ocean. This is bullshit.
that's a long fucking swim back.
Don't set the ocean full of oil. They'll just light it on fire and laugh. Like, this is just terrifying.
Bunch of bored grunts out there
Yeah, there are
waiting.
a bunch of sailors who are bored. They're gonna be like, I bet that oil lights on fire.
You're like,
We just need some serious PA systems on the blockade, and then recordings of Uncle Roger. So weak.
really tempt them.
Psychological warfare is a real thing. Okay.
Is fried pork halal?
Yes.
Yes.
Psychological warfare it's only allowed when we take the muzzle off. Okay, we're not doing that. Just
We're not
yet.
there yet.
We're not at the muzzle off stage yet. Okay.
What if only one buckle's undone? Can we do it
No,
then?
we're still not there. The muzzle has to come off. and then we just go, you done fucked up because we've been bored for about 10 years. We got nothing better to do. We've been building shit. DARPA's like, please just declare it one day.
Start playing some brain rot crap off of YouTube.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of the commentary from the people who want us to be losing this, and a lot of them are in our own country,
Yeah.
is framed on the idea that we will restrain ourselves.
Mhm.
Because it's the only real way that anybody comes out on top that's not this country.
This is fair.
Now, I'm not trying to be like gung ho wave the flag, but like in all seriousness, we have capacity that other countries just don't have
Mm-hmm.
because, we've outspent the next 26 countries in defense spending on the list combined for most of my lifetime.
Yeah. Fair. It's fair. No, we are very, again, we're very proportional right now.
Listen, we're still doing fractions.
Yeah, we're
Don't make us go to whole numbers.
You don't want that smoke. I'm telling you.
I mean, do you think at some we've had a lot of times where we've held back a lot. Do you think once we release those shackles, everything's just done?
The day we declare war and we unleash the shackles is the day that we just start dropping pig's blood on those countries. Like, let's be fair.
That's just mean.
That's the level we are at. Okay.
And I'm pretty sure most of the military wants that. We're tired of the shackles.
We will drop rice and bacon. Okay, we don't give a shit. We will destroy you.
You hungry enough, you gonna eat it.
We will end you. Okay.
Do you see Soul Slasher up there? You think they aren't already playing brain rot shit on those loudspeakers? Yes, I do.
100%. 100%. There's a little fucking dinghy with a like boombox just driving by every now and then. Just go like, come on now.
Found side radio channels. It's wide open. It's wide open. Just go for it. Just make a run for it.
Come on, you can make it
Who's
through right
on
there.
the radio?
We'll give you a 10-second head start.
The count starts now.
You get the first one free.
Dude, if this would go all sorts of bad for them, they'd be risking death. It's fine. If someone wanted to make their YouTube/TikTok/ Instagram career, they just need to go run pirate radio in the Strait of Hormuz.
Oh, dude, 100%. Hormuz pirate radio would be fantastic.
So, you guys up for a new career opportunity?
we just need a boat. Let's go find a boat.
I'm sure there's somebody willing to back us on that.
we can find some money. Christian, what are you doing for the next 6 months? You bored?
Oh, you know he's bored.
Let's go.
As long as he doesn't miss that Pappy.
That dinner that already
Dinner, yeah.
happened. It was today, wasn't it?
Oh, that might have been why he was driving back.
Drunk driving.
Nonsense.
Nah, he'd never do that.
Drunk driving.
He was spitting for sure.
Oh,
He has a wife and kids he has to worry about.
fair. I don't think they went to the Pappy dinner. I think he probably went by himself.
Fair enough.
Oh my god. What else, guys? What's going on in your world? I've been rambling on about nonsense.
Nothing. I mean, nothing. Just, well, it's been boring up here.
Yeah, I've just been
we
saying
had-
"fuck you, Bobby" on a
we had-
podcast.
I will say I was a little bit.
Fuck you, Bobby.
Like there's the Iran thing and the Strait of Hormuz thing. Still don't entirely understand where it's going. Like I don't think they strategically planned an outcome. Not that the outcome they planned would have worked with the series of events that they had put in place anyway. But I don't think they went that far. I think they were just like, let's do some shit. And I'm like, I don't know where this is going. And then someone was like, naval blockade. And I'm like, yeah, let's kick the tires on this bitch.
I mean, from what I understand, let's be fair. Did we get involved to prevent Israel from doing bad shit?
Maybe.
Like, are we the ones? Like, Israel was like, "Hey, we want you to know we're going to go do this," and we were like, before you do,
Israel's like, we might nuke Iran, and we're like, you shouldn't do that.
We were like, before you do that, let's. How about first of all, maybe you should count to 10, just ease it a bit. I understand what's going on over there. How about we come over and we'll just be the bad guy, but not on that level of glassing a whole group of people. Let's put that on the back burner.
Just a quick naval blockade.
Just let's try some things. Let's try some negotiations. Let's try some blockades. You know, we'll fling some ideas that way first before you.
Christian, you're saying that Iran is going to capitulate, yeah?
I read that wrong. I read catapult.
Like,
what are we
has
catapulting?
Iran pulled out the trebuchets?
Shit, did they run out of ammunition?
What are they going to do with these?
First of all, you know what?
Let's watch.
Don't knock the trebuchet. It's a very good weapon.
Yeah, the instant you looked over, I'm like, what the fuck is that?
First of all, if you saw trebuchets on the beach, you'd be like, "There's no fucking way."
Like, wait, hold on. Are there siege towers behind those? Do they float?
I bet. Look out now.
I want to see what happens. Do it.
Trebuchet would be fucking terrifying.
That would be their act of war, trebuchets.
I bet we would quickly have some trebuchets manufactured on the boats, and we would start launching pumpkins.
We'd just go get them from the French. We wouldn't even manufacture them. We'd be like, "Hey, we need some of these." They'd be like, take as many as you want. We make a bunch. You want them from Napa? You get some wine too.
If that's what he's saying, I completely agree. Once I heard blockade, like this just doesn't go well for them. Like once they lose the extra money they were pulling from us sort of half-heartedly dealing with Iran and the Strait of Hormuz, once that goes away, they start running into real problems.
Well, and that's the thing, right?
What? Don't badmouth the pumpkin chunkin'.
No pumpkins, just pigs.
Well, pigs really would fly that day, wouldn't it?
I mean,
Hey,
Pigs'
what'd I
heads,
say?
maybe.
The muzzle's not off yet, so it's pumpkins. All right, but when the muzzle comes off, it's pigs.
But what if it's pumpkins with pig blood?
No.
No,
Listen,
that's muzzle off territory you're crossing.
pigs' heads. Well, we need a real actor. We need someone with a literary voice.
Morgan
Reads
Freeman.
over the loudspeaker, The Lord of the Flies.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan
It'd
Freeman.
be perfect.
Yeah. And that was the last time I saw Andy Dufresne. Well, when we voted him off the island.
All right, so with the blockade, what do you think their next move should be?
Well, so
They don't have a next
what I
move.
saw is that right now there's some people are asking for an extension on the ceasefire. But then another part of Iran says that the blockade is in violation of the ceasefire. And it was like, is it really though? We're not really.
Yeah,
doing
listen, it's
anything.
all talk. They don't have a next move.
Yeah.
And the problem is the next move doesn't even come from us. Like the next move is China even though China only gets about 7% of their oil from the Persian Gulf, like that 7% is enough to destroy their economy once their strategic reserves go away. Is China, like, on whatever color phone they have to Iran going, figure this shit the fuck out right now.
Yeah.
Like right now.
Your little game is over. We're done.
You poked a big red dog. We can't play with it anymore.
Yeah.
If you're not going to fully commit, then knock it the fuck off. If we wanted to fuck around in the ocean, we would do that over here.
Well, they can't afford to live. The alternative, like, what happens if this goes full tilt and we end up just taking over the oil industry in Iran? Not inconceivable with Donald Trump as president. He'd take a lot of flack. He would care not at all.
You mean the Strait of America?
Right? And then China loses that 7% permanently and they're fucked.
Wouldn't they just buy it from the Russians?
I think that's more problematic than you realize.
Well, yeah, but if they get to a point where they're extremely desperate,
No.
I think that
But
becomes
what
the
does the
option.
transport look like there? Also, a significant portion of the Russian wells are shut down, and the only people that know how to turn them back on are us. Are literally our engineers from our corporations.
Christian says, did you hear that the U.S. is signing an agreement with Indonesia to manage the strait over there that oversees most of the oil traffic to China that's playing chess with big old ballsack?
Yeah.
And Bobby sent one just as long. No, we don't want someone with a smooth voice. We want someone with a mighty and dwarven voice that might make you question what you're doing when reading the Lord of the Flies. I put forward Mr.
All right himself.
All Right himself.
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey.
Why don't we just take Michael Dinklage?
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
Man.
My brain was all over the place.
You almost had it there.
We could
I had to read all that.
we should just send McConaughey over as a negotiator. Are you guys ready to accept our terms? No.
All
It'd be
right.
cooler if you were.
We're gonna go barbecue some steaks. Y'all want to come down? I got a little cabana right there on the ocean.
Let me know when you're ready to talk.
I make my own tequila, so you want to come on down?
Pantalones tequila.
Yes, whatever his tequila is.
I think it's
Is it Pantalones?
I think it's pants.
Wow.
Pants tequila.
I might buy that just for shits and giggles. It's McConaughey.
We got to try it at least once.
Yeah, you know.
We know it's going to be terrible, but
Does it keep your pants on or off? That's the real question. Why do they call it pants? What's going on here? It's McConaughey.
No, I don't honestly don't think Iran has a next move.
just surrender.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
They're going to try and get some concessions. What they're going to try and get are some concessions about how we deal with Israel. It's going to have nothing to do with Iran. They're not going to get to keep the strait.
yeah.
They're not going to get to manage it. They're not going to get to keep the tolls on the boats that they let through the strait. They might get some rebuild money.
And
They just want someone to pay closer attention to Israel because if we're being fair, Israel's getting a little out of pocket.
Fair.
which is probably why we got in this whole thing in the first place.
Yeah.
Like let's break it down, because when did this start? Pretty much after Israel got tired of fucking getting hit every day, and they were like, "We've had enough of this. We're tired." And we were like, "What are you gonna do?" And they're like, "We're gonna end it."
You want to see?
And we were like, "No, wait, please, don't do anything rash now." I believe that. Hyperinflation has already taken effect. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's
Yeah.
just going to get worse.
Yeah.
Listen, this was happening before, but they were okay with it because the people at the very top were getting rich. Like they were siphoning off money from these tolls for sure.
Yeah.
Like they were just stealing money.
And now they're crippled.
Yeah. Now that's gone.
Yeah.
Weren't they trying to get the old family back into power?
Like the old family, like the Shaw's kids.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
No.
I don't know. That's a good idea either.
Now what they need to do is they need to find someone who's like pretty in the face and can talk a decent game to come out and be like, "We're willing to listen. And then
Well, I
they're
think
like,
it's the prime minister.
Who the fuck are you? And he's like, I've been charged now.
I think it's the prime minister. He was already coming out. Like we were minutes away from a deal.
And then they were like,
No, he's going to be the one they have capitulate for sure.
All right. Well, I mean, give it a couple days then. We'll see what happens.
No, Christian, I agree. This is what I'm saying. We don't need to concede anything. So long as they're willing to take the pain of verbal abuse from the people in this country who have decided it would be best if we lose this. I mean, as long as they don't get any momentum on their voice, which they don't seem to be getting any traction, we don't really have to concede anything.
Yeah.
Fair.
We own all the cards.
I mean, there's not a navy in the world that can come step on us in the Strait of Hormuz. Not one.
No, there'd be like 4 of them that would need to team up, and they don't like each other. So you know what? Bring it on.
And even then, 4 of them might not do
let's
anything.
be fair. That's a fraction of our Navy. All right. Don't start sending your boats this way, and don't expect us to not turn around and be like, we'll just redeploy the entirety of like half the Pacific Fleet. You don't want that. You don't want like 6 aircraft carriers just parked in the fucking strait going, who wants some? Bring it.
It's gonna get squirrely. It's also probably gonna be like a very mercenary system on the seas for a while.
Fuck yeah, old school.
Like we're not gonna patrol the whole seas, but we'll show up for the right reason.
You got oil?
Oh, you need to escort your oil tanker? All right. Well, we might be going that way too. You could tag along.
Meanwhile, there's a bunch of other smaller countries, Cuba, that are like, no, let that go on for a while. Like as long as they're there, they're not thinking about us.
Yeah, they don't lose another El Presidente.
I did see a article. It was like, is the Iran blockade a godsend for Cuban cigars? And I was like, maybe.
For now.
Turns out nobody's looking too hard at some fucking 90-mile stretch of ocean.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if Rubio had his way, Cuba would be the 51st state.
Or at least like Puerto Rico, right? It would just be
no, he wants Cuba. He's Cuban.
Oh, okay.
He's Cuban, and like his family is old enough to remember like the tragedies of Cuba. Like he wants to take Cuba.
So if they were somehow the 51st state, he would definitely be the governor of Cuba.
That'd be his next elected position.
Be like, I'm from here.
Like it's Soul Slasher. I'm pretty sure Japan have let everyone know not to touch our boats.
Yeah. No.
Iran was also bluffing about the mines in the strait. Do you know? No, they have not found one single active mine. Pretty sure Iran knows not to touch them either.
They made that mistake one time. And they hit one of our boats with a mine. And we destroyed more than half of their navy in less than 24 hours.
Yeah, wasn't that a few years ago though?
It was like 27 years ago.
Yeah. Don't. They moved all those out. If anything, there's little concrete blocks with chains attached to them and some buoys,
just to make it look like something.
They're like, it's under the buoy. Trust me, there's a mine there. And we went, it's a concrete block and a chain. What do you? There's no mine there. We got dolphins for this. What do you mean? There's mines.
Yeah, I think one person in Iran was dumb enough to say something about attacking our boats, and everyone's like, "You shut the fuck up."
That guy's not he's not Iranian.
He's with somebody else.
Have you not watched this YouTuber here talking about this?
He might have been high.
That guy's from Egypt. He's not even with us. We don't even know where he came from.
Don't worry, we'll beat him later. We'll rock him to death. It's fine.
Or one guy was like, "Look, it's my wife's cousin."
Yeah, there was like 5 or 6 days ago. There was one statement about like attacking American boats, and it was like, and then it got quiet fast. It was like
you hear a pin drop.
Don't touch our boats.
Yeah. Go ahead. Come on. Just put a finger on it. Just a little finger. Come on, little dinghy, and just go. Fucking end you. It's vaporized.
They're like, he didn't even touch your boat. He was 1 inch away.
There is a fingerprint smudge that he touched the boat. Don't lie.
Now we got to clean that.
One guy. We'll find him.
So what was our final result? 2-3-1?
That's what I said.
2-3-1?
I think
you were 3-2, 3-1,
3-1-2. Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like the Weller, but I like the Wild Turkey.
I don't think it was fair to put. I mean, it's the whiskey of the month is the Kentucky Spirit,
Yeah,
but I feel like that Russell's in 110 is a more fair comparison to this flight.
I think it would have probably been a much harder decision.
Yeah.
Than that with the Russells, which is fine.
Hmm.
Sometimes the whiskey of the month is going to lose. and
Chris,
that's
did you
okay.
get into that E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof? You have a chance to try that yet?
I told you about the 101 that we had that I had last night
The
on
two.
the other cast, the two.
Too? Yeah.
I let the other guy try it. He's like, I don't taste anything but heat. I'm like, that's not even that strong. It's not that bad. You're okay.
It was a 101.
Yeah.
Yes, Kentucky Expressions. are
All of them
101.
were 101.
Kentucky. In fact, or Kentucky Spirit's probably going away.
Hmm.
It's probably going to become Wild Turkey Barrel Picks because that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But he said that was hot.
Yeah.
Were you drinking with Christian?
No. Almost.
You set that up intentionally for that line.
It's for the fucking Mario Party fucking thing.
It was Operation Praying Mantis in 1988, sinking 2 warships, 2 oil platforms, and several other vessels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a whole thing where Russians attacked an Irish boat and the Irish boat won?
I don't know.
Probably.
The Russians were there for this.
That's why I had my
No,
head.
they showed up and, like, according to the story, we were like, "What are you doing here?" And they were like, "We're just here."
This isn't our naval
For
yard.
history.
We just want to watch.
Yeah.
We didn't park our car here. We were totally lost. This guy navigating is terrible.
Christian, the barrel proof is so fucking good. It's hot. I want to try it with a cigar.
Nice. I'm glad you're
Yeah.
enjoying that, man.
It was a good bottle. It was tasty.
Yeah, I don't remember which proof. I think I sent him the 127 too.
Ooh,
Look, he's getting comfortable with proof.
about time.
Just took him.
I do really like. Initially, I wasn't a huge fan of E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. I had it pretty early on in my bourbon journey,
Mm.
and it grew on me a lot. And now I really like it.
Oh, I got a complaint about having shitty bourbons on that other one.
Really?
Yeah, even though he's like, it's not no $200. I'm like, what's that mean? That don't mean
That
shit.
doesn't mean shit. What the fuck? So you found a whiskey snob?
Yeah.
Lane, I told you not to comment there on your other profiles.
I drink plenty of whiskey that's not $200 a bottle.
Yeah, but your one profile guy is really snobby. I don't know why you do that.
Because I thought about it. I'm like, I could bring the stag. I'm like, but you can't handle that. It's at 130 proof right around there. So
Bring some good stuff. I got some open stuff you guys are welcome to have on the podcast.
it has to be mild right now because he's not gotten to that point where he can drink. Like I said, 101 was hot for him.
What do I have that's mild that's open?
Blanton's.
That like your dissenting tater would approve of. I've got a Michter's Barrel Proof Rye open.
He gets upset when I open a 90 proof. I'm like, that's normal. What are you crying about?
The Michter's Barrel Proof Rye, it's super low entry. I think it's 106.
There
Okay.
you go. That's good. Good choice.
I had some Michter's 10-year, but I finished it off.
You take that RD1.
Which is like 90 proof, 92
To be fair,
proof.
that RD1's good.
RD1, it's only 120.
It tastes like
But-
grandma's cookies,
But you could tell him it's the cinnamon. It's not the heat. You could lie.
Yeah.
I think I still have half a bottle open of Eagle Rare 12,
Okay.
which is 95.
Oh yeah, there you go. Eagle Rare would be fine.
Listen, we can get you some stuff to show off on the podcast. That's easy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
in my
hard.
head, I'm like, yeah, I don't need to show off expensive bottles. I mean, there's good, cheap bottles out there.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't have anything really unicorn open right now, I don't think.
I'm still planning on buying that unicorn bottle I told you about that I saw.
Oh, the actual unicorn?
Yeah.
You're such a fucking
I'm like, I'm going to
sucker.
get that. That's going to happen. I'm going to bring it up here. You're curious what's in it, though.
Is it MGP?
I have no idea what it is.
I think it's MGP.
Somebody was saying that they thought it was something to do with Booker's.
I don't.
Really?
I haven't tried it yet. As soon as I try it, I'll let you know.
What's it called?
I don't know. I don't remember the name. It's just in a giant unicorn bottle.
I think it's MGP.
I thought it was funny. I get a little Deadpool statue to put on top of it.
Was it for the money versus proof versus price that Austin 121, 135 is damn good. It's
You're
only
off.
$90.
You're off by almost a full month, bud. It was last month on the 18th.
Oh, I do. You know what I do have? I've got some comfortably hazmat Jack Daniels barrel proof rye.
Comfortably hazmat.
When you say comfortably hazmat, is that
It's like 140,
141?
150.
I think
Like
it's
what?
like 144 or something.
Oh, what? You should send one of those to Christian.
Listen, the worst hazmat I've had, I told you, was that 160 something proof.
That's not hazmat. That's moonshine. There's a difference.
It was close. For sure.
I was looking at rum replacements for the drink that we float rum on, the frozen drink that we put rum on.
Yeah.
Because I was annoyed with my current float supplier.
Mhm.
And there's no good 151 left in the world. Bacardi 151 was discoed in like 2009.
Well, it's not discoed. It's just we can't.
No, Bacardi 151 was discoed.
Oh, so
There are other rums that make 151s.
Oh, okay.
Christian, comfortably hazmat equals plutonium for the flux capacitor.
But Bacardi 151 was discontinued.
Oh,
There are
okay.
others. But there's a very, very good. In fact, we have a bottle back there. I was going to reach out to Worthy Park and see if they would
Ooh.
work me a ridiculous case deal on the Worthy Park 109 as our float.
That would be really good.
Right? We
That's-
actually tried it. So I
that's-
did that. I did Kraken, and then I did Myers all side by side. And the Worthy Park was very
Oh,
good.
dude, the Worthy
The
Park.
Kraken was the sweetest, strangely enough.
Okay.
The Myers is the best color. I don't know what they're doing, but it has like this perfect amber hue to it. The others are darker.
Yeah, because the Worthy Park is kind of like a
it's kind of darker. And so is
almost like-
Kraken. Kraken's very dark.
Kraken's like black.
Christian's asking if you ever had a gorilla fart shark.
Remind me what's in a gorilla fart. I feel like it was on. No.
Seems like a loaded question.
I feel like I feel like it was on the Marty's Century Club shot list.
Is it really?
But I mean, Marty's doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I know. But
I
that's-
think that was one of the drinks on the Marty's Century Club.
That's
Wow.
a funny name that they chose for it, though.
151 and Wild Turkey.
Oh yeah, for sure. That was on the Marty's Century Club. So there was a bar in San Luis Obispo called Marty's.
How's it try, though?
There was a list of 100 shots, and it was all terrible. They're all. I mean, it ranged from like that and the Four Horsemen to like the sugariest disasters you ever had to have, right? And it was 100 of them. But when you finished all 100, you got your face drawn on the wall.
That's the first shot I ever bought my sister.
Oh, that's just mean.
How's it taste, though?
Like Wild Turkey and 151.
Mostly like Wild Turkey.
Yeah,
Okay.
but with the 151 burn.
We use 151. In fact, we're probably a significant part of the reason, San Luis Obispo, that is, the bars in San Luis Obispo, that 151 was discontinued because it was banned in the city of San Luis Obispo.
Man, 151 is some bad nights drinking 151.
Yeah, I'd never had 151.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
Have you ever accidentally
It was-
splashed
it's-
gasoline in your mouth?
Christian's right.
No.
Didn't
But
you
I'm drinking
think-
moonshine.
It's the same thing.
Bacardi 151 is terrible. It's
Yeah,
gross.
it's
Why did so many people like it then?
because
Because it was 2 shots in 1.
yeah, the bottle was cheapish, right?
Yeah,
For
it was
what?
like 20
Yeah,
bucks,
you
18
got-
bucks.
You got 151 proof swill for $20, and then you just mix it with whatever other sugary swill you wanted, and basically we're just like, don't light it on fire because that's bad, but drink it with anything else, and you're gonna get fucked up before you get halfway through the bottle.
Honestly,
Like,
most of the 151 that I've drank was for the purpose of blowing fireballs at the bar.
yeah,
Fair.
which is probably also why it got banned because people kept lighting their houses on fire.
Watch this.
Our team got really good at blowing fireballs.
Yeah, you have to.
We had one guy that could hit the ceiling with his, and
Oh,
it was a
nice.
huge vaulted ceiling.
Oh, that's impressive.
I have a vault ceiling, but I'm not going to try
We
that.
actually, so we had across the bar on one side, there were T-shirts hanging up that you could like buy, and we forced him because we would like the whole team would blow fireballs all at the same time. and we forced him to, because he usually worked that well. We forced him to move positions when we were blowing fireballs, because when he blew fireballs at his well, it would go up high enough and still be concentrated enough to like lift the shirts.
Or catch a shirt on fire.
We never caught a shirt on fire.
Only
somehow.
lifted him.
Oh man. So you employed Gene Simmons?
No, we were just, I mean, the oldest person that worked in that bar was 25. I was the general manager at almost 22.
The youngest general manager.
Dude, we would have all been in jail if social media had existed.
Oh, for sure.
Like, we did some stupid fucking shit.
But it probably would have also gotten you a big inflow of customers too.
Yeah, I mean, we were already the busiest bar in town.
They did Fireball Fridays before Fireball was even a thing.
We had a blast. I had one bartender serving a bachelor party 64-ounce Jack and Cokes one night.
Ooh,
That went terribly wrong.
I'd be drinking that
you
too.
think?
How much
Yeah.
Jack was in there?
Looking back now, what part of that seemed like a good idea?
Just half a bottle of Jack.
Yeah, I mean, they were paying for it, but like we were a brew pub, so we had 64-ounce Pyrex pitchers for like people buying pitchers of beer. And he was pouring, it was a group of like 12 people, and he was pouring them 64-ounce. Each person was walking around with a fucking pitcher of Jack and Coke.
Christian, if you miss Coyote Ugly, the bar that it's based off of in New York was called Hogs and Heifers. They have one in Vegas. It's a little dive bar.
They also have a Coyote Ugly in
They have a
Vegas.
Coyote
Oh, yeah, that
Ugly.
too.
Yeah, it's in
Well,
New York.
I like the other one more.
You will.
That might be closed now. They rotate that shit pretty fast.
Yeah, I haven't been to Vegas in forever.
Although New York hasn't gotten a lot of love in a long time, so it might still be there.
So that's fair. Still has the best Irish pub.
I don't know if they're still shipping over their Guinness.
I bet they're not. They probably got too expensive.
But it's worth it.
It was good. Lane ruined Guinness for me because of that. He's like, here, have this real Guinness. And I was like, this is great. The next time I tried Guinness, I was like, this is awful. What the fuck? what happened?
Unbelievably, I went to the Coyote Ugly bar that was in Seattle, went there in 2010.
And that's, kids, is how I met your mother.
All right, guys, it's 11:21. You guys have anything else you want to fucking go on about?
No, I think we're good.
You're good.
I can
You're
say the
good.
cigars.
What were they? Just tell us what they were, real quick.
I had an Asylum.
Well, you went wrong there.
Well, I started off with a bad one, but I was ending off with a rare pink, black pink that they're putting out.
Oh, I can tell you right now, I want to try that.
Exactly,
Pink,
right?
black
Like,
pink.
you know, I'll put it up there anyways.
Yeah, let me see the picture.
They
of
do
this.
have.
Uh,
Did you see?
there's-
Fumari has the.
There's Asylum when it populates on the TV.
Okay.
the new gold-footed Opus.
There's a new Opus.
Yeah.
Oh, I've not seen that. Where is it?
At Fumari.
Oh, I didn't see it.
The
Yeah,
Asylum,
it's, if you're looking at the Fuente wall, bottom right.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't look over there.
you guys start
There and they
looking
were
over
they're
there.
like 26.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I almost got one the other day, but I didn't.
It's not terrible.
I
All
feel bad when I'm there with Jeff because he doesn't let me pay for my cigars.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
So you never go grab those.
That's gross.
Yeah, it's Asylum. It's a Maduro.
It looks
Honduran, though.
incredible. I'm sure it's gross.
It's all Honduran, I'm pretty sure.
It's Asylum.
Yeah. ATL Cigars
The-
put out the lock.
The Asylum Arabian Nights. That's not pretentious as fuck. It's a pretty box though.
Atlanta makes cigars.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I was like, well,
The La Coruscant 1960 Ecuadorian Habano Oscuro wrapper, a binder, Nick Filler,
it looks sexy. I'd smoke that.
Yeah,
right?
okay.
And like
Nice band. I like the band. It's actually very well done.
it's saying it's a bold profile with notes of dark chocolate, charred molasses, oak, and earth.
Oh, wait, the Rocky 76.
76? Okay.
Oh,
Not like nothing offensive about it. I think it should be a little bit bigger cigar for what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's a little understated.
Fair.
I mean, the pepper kind of built on the back end, mostly coffee and chocolate all the way through, but understated. Yeah, I want to smoke that
Look
for
at
sure.
that. Look at the
Yeah,
box.
it's a Habano seed grown in Connecticut. And then it doesn't tell you the binder but it's Dominican filler for sure.
Just look at the box.
I gotta find those
Black
somewhere.
Panther with the pink eyes.
Right.
That's
With-
fucking.
That one is the Black Panther. They have like 5 sizes: the signature, the work of art, happy ending, and Black Panther. The 4.
I want to smoke that one.
What?
Right.
Are you gonna be on it? Why are you?
Those were the cigars that I found, and when I saw that, I'm like, "Oh, that looks good."
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
You know who might have that, but I don't know. The guy down in Cigar Club,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
because they got all the black pink.
Christian wants you to see.
You want to, dude?
What?
I mean, listen, fucking non-existent James,
Yeah,
fucking hit his ass up.
See if he can go down there for us.
Yeah.
I'll see if he can go. If he makes his way to Wanda's house, he's right up the street from it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
he wants you to watch Farmer Wants a Wife.
I said we need
We.
to watch. I don't know why. I don't know why we need to watch Farmer.
The
Needs a
next
New Wife.
season, I don't know how many seasons they got. Apparently,
I've never seen the first season.
Never
or the
heard of
second
it.
Season.
3 or 4. It's fairly entertaining.
Okay.
No.
so
Good
you
to know.
have seen it. Got it.
I've
Good to
seen
know.
it. Yeah, I've seen it. It's on ABC. It's hilarious. It's fucking like it's the chicks from The Bachelor who are like all city girls, and then all of a sudden they show up and they like have to understand what farm life's about.
Oh,
And
I've
it's
seen commercials
hilarious.
for that. Yeah,
They're like, "Oh my god, I broke a nail." And the dude's like, "You broke it? What the fuck do you care about your nails? We're fucking
we're
digging
farming.
out farm shit." What was this?
All right. That was the Big Ash live stream. They're Kevin and Casey. I'm Lane. Appreciate y'all being here. See you next week.